Hey there, and welcome to another reaction on the Dave Does channel. Today we are doing a comparison between Peterpan and Noah. So, same, I get it's the same band, but it's obviously the original version of Bintang Di Surga versus the updated version of Bintang Di Surga. So it's almost an originals versus a cover, but it's an original versus an original, I guess, update. And I'm just wanting to, we're going to check out both videos and compare the two and just see what the changes were made by the Noah version to see how much of was it an improvement, does the older version have the rawness, etc, etc. Now if you like the video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like and share, leave your comments down below. We have the Patreon if you want to support the Patreon, and the bandcamp as well. Let's get straight into this. This is Peterpan and Bintang Di Surga. 3, 2, 1, go!
All units respond to 11 in progress at Central City Bank on 5th and Main.
A few moments ago, a single shot was fired.
Okay. I like the song so far. Nice chill to it. Now, I haven't heard like either version anyway before, so be interesting going into the second version. The only thing I would say about the song so far is it kind of feels a little thin. Vocals quite prominent and not a huge amount of stuff behind it, so I'm going to expect maybe the newer versions has more orchestration to make it sound bigger, wider range, maybe to larger string sections maybe. Is it going to go big? That's what I'm kind of expecting now. Big chorus. Went far. No? Okay. Okay, well, the chorus came eventually. I was waiting for it. Overall, the song sounds a little bit muddy in the middle of the mix, like oversaturated maybe. That's probably intentional, but it's I'm trying to already kind of guess what they would have changed and do something different on the new one. Okay, it's kind of cool alternative rock, kind of, or alternative rock, I guess you could put it down as. Okay, out of 2004, so that would put it kind of in that area. This is where kind of new metal had finished, and we were getting a lot more back of alternative rock bands were coming back in a big way. Like your Three Doors Down, the Call-In, stuff like that in the American market. Kind of reminds me of a band called like The Verve here in the UK with Richard Ashcroft, and I have a vibe about where this is going to go on the new version. Okay. Okay, so that's the Peter Pan version. I'm going to just load up the next one. Bear with me a second. There we go, got that sorted. Now, I'm expecting that this to pretty much follow a very, very similar structure. I don't think it's going to be massive changes. I'm thinking that we're going to just get a lot more orchestration. We're going to get a much bigger vibe to it. I think the vocals are going to have maybe a little bit more... I was going to say passion, but he did sing with passion on the first one. But in the first one, he sounded more like he had passion of regret. This one, I think he's going to be a bit more like pushing the power over. There's going to be more power in the vocals. That's my guess, but let's go check this out. Let's load it up. So this is going to be the Noah version. Everything looks fine. Bring it up on screen. There we go. Let's do it. Okay, so we're going for a similar vibe video-wise. Trying to kind of get, again, we still got the police action, modernised. It's just bringing it as an updated video. Slightly cleaner tone. But again, not massively volume, not massively intense. Vocals are slightly better produced on this version. Apart from that, got a little bit more sampling in the background as well. It's just better. It's just overall better produced, I would say. Just a bit more time. Drums sound nice. Guitars sound fuller. Vocals don't. I thought vocals would have escalated, but they seem to have stuck to what they did on the first version. That's got a nicer sound overall. Good production, nice fullness. Here the strings a little bit fuller on this as well, just a little bit more depth. They're pushing it into the whips left and right. Okay. Some big ass robots coming in. Why do they need that many robots? They're loads of soldiers. There's something called overkill in this as far as the video. It's one guy. They've sent in like the entire armed forces in for that one guy. Damn. Oh, okay, so that's Noah. So Noah and Bintang Di Surga. So the question really is, what were the differences between the Peterpan and then the Noah version? Apart from it being basically almost 18 years since between the two, I think there's a slightly better production over on the Noah version over the Peterpan one. So we've got a little bit more fullness. There's definitely been a little bit of pushing the instrumentation left and right to get a bigger, more surround sound on you. The guitars sound like they've had some extra layering in to give you a bit more fullness to the distortion. Vocals slightly tweaked, but not massively. They haven't really gone in a different direction. They haven't changed it, which could either mean that they were really happy with the original version and just wanted to put the song out again because of demand. Just a slight update. But as far as actually hearing massive differences, really didn't hear many. There was very little as far as changes, which then begs the difference of why do that, because it's different releasing just a song. Just putting a new version of a song out updated is one thing. There's a cost involved in it, obviously, but that's something. But then spending all that money on a music video with CGI and actors and all of that going on, when I personally don't think that they needed to do a new version, because I thought the original version was fine. It was a statement of its time. Yes, I prefer out the two of them. I prefer the new version because I think it's got better production values. However, I don't think it's not a massive change from the original. So I don't know. To me, that just seems like you're spending lots of money to do a video and record a new version of a song where you haven't actually changed it that much. So I don't know what's people's thinking. I mean, as I said, I'm glad they did it because I liked the new version. But I don't know if I wouldn't, if I was a record label and I was the manager of the record label, and I'd be like, they've said, we want to go back in the studio and we want to record this classic song we did back in 2004. We want to update it. I'd be like, cool, go in there. And then they came back and they go, here's the song, we've updated it, here you go. And I'd listen back to it and go, you've kind of just remixed it. You haven't really done a massive change. Style-wise, you haven't made it feel any different to the original. Either way though, really liked the song. Thought it was very, very cool. Liked both videos. Both videos were very, very cool as well. But I'd love to know what everyone else's opinions are of Peterpan versus the Noah. Let me know in the comments down below. Now, hopefully you like this video, and if you did, please do like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on another video sometime very soon. And that, of course, is how Dave does it.